Hello, I'm Duane Johnson. My wife and I are one of the many victims of the Madoff scheme. Just to tell you a little bit about ourselves, we have lived on this little farm for 50 years. We are not the rich and famous type, but we're the mom and pop type. We've raised a family and worked hard and saved a little along the way for a rainy day and for our old age. Eventually, we had enough to invest a little, and we invested in a place that we were sure was a place that would preserve the principal and maybe some years gain a little in interest. We were never promised big returns, and we never got big returns. But then what we considered a rainy day fund got washed out by a tsunami, which was Madoff. So at age 80, we are kind of back at the starting gate as far as our financial life is concerned. My wife, bless her, said, after initial shock of the whole thing and assimilating how unbelievable it was and still is, really, she said, well, we'll circle the wagons. We'll find a way to make a little extra income and start building the fund again. So that's what we're doing. Fortunately, we have a house that's paid for, and we're still in reasonably good health. We still work every day. We still farm a bit, still involved a little bit in farming, and I have a sharpening business that we work every day, and including a shop here, and we also sharpen at the farmers markets. What Madoff has done to us, thousands of us, is a pretty unbelievable and terrible thing, and something you would expect could not happen to you. Maybe it could, since it happened to us. Anyway, we hope for some relief from some direction from the government, who has been quite remiss in some of their actions that they're supposed to protect us, and they weren't doing their job. So we don't feel too good about that. And we have some issues with what the government has done and not done as far as protecting investors. Actually, they had a law in place since 1970, I understand, that was designed to provide relief and safety and relief for people who got caught in such things as we did. Due to the way that the law was written, a technicality really, they say it doesn't cover us. So we're hoping that they'll go back and change that law a bit and somehow live up to what they really thought they were doing, I guess. We'd like to see fairness, of course, in the laws, and realize that for example, the indirects and directs are all in the same boat. It's really a technicality that we are, at this point, not treated the same.